Hey everybody, hey Joey, welcome to your own podcast.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah,
this is more of a web series than a podcast. A YouTube video, tutorial, instructional.
If you say so.
I don't know. I feel like some people learn some things. Every once in a while someone comments and leaves a nice thing. Hey, that reminds me, if you like the content, leave us a comment. If you want to see a specific cocktail we haven't covered, let us know. All right, cool. So let's make a white linen. I think this is, I was just telling you, it's a very early 2000s cocktail. It's based out of San Francisco, I think, is where the origin said. Did you say that? You just said that.
You told me that before the shoot, and so I repeated it.
Nice job.
Yes.
So around that time, I feel like everybody and their mother was working with Saint Germain and or Hendrix. This cocktail consists of both. What? That's right. So since we're using Hendrix, we're going to use some cucumber. Oh. Pick a card. Any cards. Alright. You should look at that card. Don't show me. Just kidding. So we're going to muddle some cucumbers. And we're going to muddle some lime. So you need about a half ounce of lime juice, about 5 to 6 cucumber wheels.
You know what I like about putting cucumber in pretty much any cocktail is it makes it just taste fresh.
It adds that refreshing, like, yummy.
Great for spring cocktails.
All right. Ounce and a half.
Plays well with gin.
Standard pour, I should just say. We don't even need to say that the exact measurement. Standard pour gin. 1/2 ounce of elderflower liqueur.
Half an ounce?
Half an ounce.
All right, I'll buy that.
If you can't find elderflower liqueur, go get some.
I do say...
it's Saint Germain. Saint Germain.
Local company Brovo makes a great Saint Germain substitute.
Oh, we like Brovo. Our friend Scotty Diaz, who's been on the show, he's worked with them in the past as well.
Yeah, with their Amaro series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's on a bottle.
Yeah.
All right, so we got
an ice muddle.
We got our gin. We're gonna beat the shit out of our gin, our Saint Germain, our cucumbers, and about a half ounce of lime juice. I put in half of one of these limes because they're not yielding a whole bunch of fruit. And we'll bang it, and some ice, right? So just kind of give it one of these old early 2000 muddles. Oh yeah, everybody loved to muddle back then. I was muddling, I was crushing ice and making a blueberry sensation. It was this cocktail with crushed ice and blueberry jam, I think.
Wow.
Did you guys hear any of that as I was muddling and talking my way through it? Anyways.
So what's the difference between an ice muddle and a dry muddle, Joey?
Sure. So, one sec. Let me get my ice and then I'll tell you. All right. So your question: the ice muddle versus a dry muddle.
Yeah.
A dry muddle, you're essentially just muddling what's in the tin. So it's more of a press. So you're not beating the shit out of it. You're just kind of like with mint leaves. You just kind of press the mint leaves or give them a light tamp because you don't want to break the hell out of them because then you're going to have fragments of mint all through the drink.
Or with a citrus peel or something to get
the citrus peel, yeah. Like I did on the video a while back for the old fashioned, where we just kind of did a light press. We got the juice out, we got the oils out, but we didn't like hammer away at it.
And it was with no ice.
Right.
Yeah.
When there's ice in there, on the other hand, part of the experience is crushing that ice, and so you're just eviscerating it. You're just smashing everything in there, just destroys everything and turns it into just mush. And then we strain the mush out, so we just get all the liquid over fresh ice. And it should just give you all this delicious, flavorful stuff that we then top with, I think on the show we talked about topping this with bubbles, some sort of like Prosecco or something.
That'd be delicious.
And I think that was what Kendall had requested. But then when I looked at the recipe, all the recipes said soda water, soda water, soda water. So he probably had a variation of the white linen. But the white linen, from what I found, is topped with soda water. So, I mean, you've got your gin and everything in there. You can for sure top it with bubbles if you want. Make like a French 75 style drink with a float of champagne on top. That's never a bad idea. It's just not exactly what the recipe called for, so I was trying to be authentic to the creators.
I have to say, we'll
garnish this with some
sometimes
cucumbers
I kind of,
down the glass, by the way.
Treat it like I treat an Aperol Spritz and do a half soda, half prosecco or cava or any kind of sparkling wine. Just so it's not too wine heavy, but it's still very carbonated and bubbly, effervescent.
You're very carbonated and bubbly.
Thanks. That's why I'm here.
All right, throw some cucumber streams in here, just to give the drink some color throughout.
That's a
Get little
sexy garnish.
strips, right? And that's kind
It's a
of
sexy
fun.
garnish.
We just did a long strip of cucumber with the peeler.
Another I
Take a
have to
cucumber
say-
like this, and you do this. Right? Without the sound effect.
That was sexual.
There's the white linen, you guys. Cheers. Todd, do you have anything else to say about this?
I will say that one of the benefits of wet muddling, so with ice cubes, is that you get this coloration. When you dry muddle something, sometimes you don't really beat the color out of like the fruit or the peel or whatever you're putting into it. You're just getting the oils out of like the orange peel or the whatever you're doing.
Sure.
But you can see here that it has a really, really nice green color, and that's because you really have to get it in there with the ice cubes and crush the crap out of the whatever you're muddling to get the color in there.
Heck yes. Awesome. Well, thanks, man.
Hey, man.